Hey guys, it is me Flavio and I'm back with another Clash Royale video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you some more of my replays. Now obviously I was at Arena 8 a few days ago, but then I kept losing a lot of matches and that's the reason why I dropped back to Arena 7. So maybe once I recover from this tilt I'll be able to push back to Arena 8. But anyways, in this match, I'm gonna start off with a tombstone in the center. My opponent is gonna go golem in the back. So at this point, I guess I should have gone with my giant skeleton goblin barrel push on the left lane. But I decided to go giant skeleton on the right side because now if he places any glass cannons behind the golem, the giant bomb will take them out. So now I place the inferno dragon to take out the golem, and the giant skeleton, he's tanking shots from the prince, and he's also doing some damage to the golem. I also had the skeleton army to get rid of the prince because now I want to translate this defense, this giant skeleton inferno dragon defense, into a counter push. So now I also add in the goblin barrel because now the inferno dragon is tanking for the goblin barrel, and now the giant skeleton is just gonna wreck that tower completely, and that is tower down for him. So he raises the tower there, which was obviously a bad move because that did not make sense. He didn't even raise the king's tower. He could have raised like 2 towers, but he just decided to raise that one tower that was going to go down. So now again I'm going to place a tombstone in the center. And I'm probably going to go giant skeleton in the back now. So now my opponent is going to reveal his Sparky, and I know exactly what to use to counter Sparky. I'm going to use Inferno Dragon on the left, and okay, on the right he's going to use his Prince to counter my Giant Skeleton, so I actually ignore the Prince, and now the Inferno Dragon, since the Inferno Dragon locked onto the Miner there, I have to use Skeleton Army to counter the Sparky, otherwise the Sparky would have gotten some hits on the right tower, which would completely destroy that tower. So he throws in the log, which I don't think was a good move because he didn't get a lot of skeletons with that log. And now I'm gonna place a defensive tombstone a little bit towards the right side so that the skeletons move towards the right. And now I'm gonna push with my giant skeleton ice wizard on the left. I've got an incoming prince and wizard to deal with, so I place my inferno dragon to take out the prince. Now since the wizard is locked on to the inferno dragon, I use skeleton army over the wizard to get rid of the wizard. And now the inferno dragon is going to lock on to the miner and shut it down completely. The giant bomb is going to make it to the left tower, and the ice wizard is going to get some damage on the left tower as well. So now we've kind of reset. I'm going to go with my Ice Wizard in the back again. I throw the Goblin Barrel for some more damage, and I add the Giant Skeleton in front of the Prince just to shut down that Prince completely. And now I'm going to add a Tombstone in the center again since this old Tombstone is dead. And now I'm going to use Skeleton Army to counter the Miner because the Miner could be dangerous. If he gets a lot of hits, the tower could have been taken out. And now I'm going to use my... Okay, that came right there. So yeah, that was game, and I ended up winning that game. Even if I would have lost my right tower, I guess I would have still won this game because his left tower was pretty weak. So let me show you the second game. Okay, so this is the second game against a level 7. And as usual, I'm going to start with a tombstone in the center. And now I don't have anything good in my hand to place at the back, so I go with my Goblin Barrel on the right side. He zabs the Goblin Barrel, but I couldn't do anything better, so it was better to use my Goblin Barrel on the right than to leak Elixir. So at this point I go with my Ice Wizard on the right side instead of the left because I know that I can use my Giant Skeleton to stop the Witch and the Musketeer. So that's the reason why I go with my Ice Wizard on the right to do a counter push on the right. So all of these troops on the left side are going to get taken out by the giant bomb. And now my Ice Wizard is going to get some damage on the right tower. He's going to fireball, but the Ice Wizard still ends up getting one hit. And that was a waste of fireball, by the way. I don't think he should have fireballed the Ice Wizard. He could have used maybe something like Musketeer or something, but he decided to go with Fireball. Now I use my Inferno Dragon on the right side. I was expecting him to not have any elixir, but he actually had like full elixir, and he used his bomber to counter the Inferno Dragon first, which was kind of weird. He should have used Musketeer first so that the Inferno Dragon would lock onto the Musketeer and not hit the tower. But anyways, I zapped the tower here so that the Inferno Dragon locked on for some more time. And now I'm gonna have to fireball this giant and bomber combo, and then I'm gonna have to use skeleton army to completely shut down the giant as well as the musketeer. He's gonna go with spear goblins on the left side, but the tower is gonna take them out pretty easily. And now I guess I'm gonna go giant, either ice wizard or giant skeleton in the back. Okay, so I go with Ice Wizard in the back, and I'm gonna place a tombstone in the center. He's gonna fireball the Ice Wizard, which again I don't think was a good move, but he still got damage on the tower, so it wasn't a bad fireball either. So now this Ice Wizard and Giant Skeleton combo is gonna take out the Witch as well as the Musketeer. The Giant Bomb is just gonna destroy the Musketeer and the Witch. Spear Goblins are gonna survive, but they'll get taken out by the tower. Okay, so at this point I use Skeleton Army and this Goblin Barrel. So the reason why I use Skeleton Army is because I wanted to bait out his zap, because he just kept zapping my Goblin Barrel in the start. So I decided to bait out his zap, and now he just zaps Skeleton Army so I can get a few hits in with my Goblin Barrel. So there you go, the goblins get a few hits. And now I decide to fireball and zap the witch skeleton so that the witch gets pushed back and the Inferno Dragon can lock onto the tower. So now as you can see, the Inferno Dragon is locked onto the tower, and that tower is going to get taken out. Now I just have to defend against this push, which is pretty easy. I place my Inferno Dragon in front of the giant, and I place my giant skeleton behind all of these glass cannons here. So the giant bomb is going to get rid of all of these glass cannons, and the Inferno Dragon is going to get rid of the giant. So now I add the tombstone just for some more defense, so that the giant gets pulled towards the tombstone. And now I add skeleton army to finish off these spam units. And with just 10 seconds left, there's no way you can win this game. So I just go with an Inferno Dragon Goblin Barrel push on the left side, and that is game right there. So that was it for this video. Those were all the replays that I wanted to show you for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next video.